It's your big homie, man. It's your big homie, Big Beta. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Hope y'all ready for it, man. I got it ready for us, man. I pray somebody comes in. I pray this message gets heard far and wide out, man. It's a positive message. It's a powerful message. But deeper than that, let's go, man. Hope everybody's doing all right. All my real supporters, thank you so much. I thank y'all so much, man. This ain't nothing without y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Give it a couple seconds for let people come in, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Trying to give it a couple seconds, man. I ain't doing no intro tonight, so just gonna keep this thing going. Put this incense over here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. And on tonight's topic, man. Tonight's topic. As always, man, I got a powerful, serious message for us, man. We're going to have some fun with it, too, but, hey, this shit's serious business, man. This is serious business. This is life or death we own, man. I'm not here to play. I'm not here to do none of that. This is life or death. So, thank you for coming. You're in the right place. You're going to get the right message if you want it, man. So I appreciate everybody. But tonight, I'm talking about survival is the name of the game, man. And as far as I know a lot of people, because I've had issues with people about this, talking about this to people. Like I used to tell people, it's all about surviving. It's about surviving, the name of the game, surviving. And a lot of people always tell me, bro, I don't want to survive, man. I don't want to just survive. I don't want to just make it. I want to do more than that. I want to thrive. I want to live. I want to be comfortable, right? And that could be the case. It is the case for a lot of people. And I'm not against people wanting to live good, bro. I am not saying you don't and can't live a good life, because you can and you should. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't get out of life with what you want, because you can and you should get out of life what you want. But what I'm saying, if you're not focused in this 2024 time zone, in this time era we're living in, if you're not focusing on survival at this point, I don't know what you're thinking about. Because let me say something. And I'm going to show y'all, I got a bunch of clips lined up. A bunch of clips. It's too many people out here, especially like as far as relationship goes. It's too many couples out here who take each other for granted, right? Men, it seems like men and women are just taking each other for granted real bad right now. And I hate to see it. I absolutely hate to see it. Because I grew up in a time where women loved men and appreciated men, and men loved women and appreciated women. So this time we're living in now is very confusing to me. Men liking men and women liking women and all this, and then women not liking men and men not liking women. It's very confusing to me. I understand what's happening, but I don't understand why y'all and us people have allowed these agendas to keep going on. Number one thing, not the number one, the number one thing I'd be concerned about, it's the facts. It's the facts. That's what I was just about to say. The number one thing that I'd be concerned about, mostly y'all, is how they turned our women against us. I cannot stand how the powers that be used all these different propaganda tactics to turn our women against us. And what do I mean by turning women against us? This is what I mean. Women don't generally respect men as a whole. A lot of women, for one, most older women don't be having relationships. So it shows you that a lot of these agendas that a lot of women fed into didn't get them good results. Because if your grandmama ain't married, if your mama ain't married, if your auntie ain't married, if your cousins ain't married, if every woman in your family is not married, but they're living this fake agenda or living life as the world's telling them to live it, don't you think they should do something different? See, the agendas that they gave our women didn't give them good results. They told our women be single and independent. That didn't get them good results. They told our women you don't need a man. That didn't get them good results. You know, I'm gonna read your comments just a second while we're here. They sold women all these fucking agendas, like go to school, go to work, be a boss, be a lead, be a this, be a lead, a manager, a boss. And guess what? We got all these women in the workforce, but we have no women in the home force. Let me say that again. We got millions upon millions of women in the workforce, but we don't have millions upon women in the house force. We don't have women fighting and standing up for the home front. I have a bunch of women who are generally promoted as something good to be positive and be in the life in life and, you know, families and homes and shit like that. So you can have all the women at work all you want, but if they going home to themselves and they going home by themselves and they're living for themselves, about themselves, we don't have society. We don't have a future. So this culture that everybody talks about, we don't even have a culture. Because to have a culture, it takes families. Culture takes people, and the culture is traditions that are passed down. And traditions are passed down mostly by families. So if you don't have a family promoting culture, if your culture is not promoting families or generations, you don't even have a culture. Or if you do have culture, it's a death culture. It's not a life culture. Because let me explain something to y'all. Right now, if you're having issues with your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, right now, if you're having issues with your partner and you go to call somebody in your family, the first thing that they're going to tell you is, man, leave her ass. Leave her. Don't worry about him. You don't need that nigga. You could do better without him. Come on back home and move back in the house and you can stay here. Come on back home and move back into the house with me and help me. Help you what? Help you what? Oh, mama don't have a husband either. So because mama don't have a husband, or she got a boyfriend or some dude who's just knocking her down, she feels like the loneliness effect too. She feels and knows what that desperation is. So she wants you to come along with her and be lonely and desperate together with her. Because I'm going to explain something to y'all. Misery loves company. You know, misery loves company. That's why I get on here every day and try to tell y'all how to not be miserable losers and how to not live a life of wrong and how to not live a life of sin, because the sinners are abundant. The losers are everywhere. There's not many winners in life. There's not many good, positive people in life. There's more losers and negative people and participants of bullshit than there are participants of good, you know? So let me read y'all comment. Let me read your comment while we're here. Let me read your comment. First comment, he said, women don't respect men, bro. They don't even respect each other. That's the fucking facts. Let me say something about women before I read your second comment. Because I love y'all. I love a woman. But these women of today are not living as women. They're living as men in women bodies. Because everything women are doing right now and have been doing for the last years has been, everything women have been doing for the last 30 to 40 years, 20 to 30, 40 years has been trying to get away from being women and trying to be men or compete with men or be equal or even to men. So if you're straying away from your woman duties, your womanly duties and your womanly responsibilities, and you're shying away from that, but you're running head toward into the man and a man industry, a man filled world, trying to compete with men, trying to do what men do, trying to be head, shoulder, shoulder, and side by side with men. Now we don't have women at home being what they're supposed to be. So we have this lost, broken society. It's sad. It's so sad to see this shit. And the sad part about it is just because people are gay, just because people are have their ideology beliefs, they can't even sit back and think logically about the situation they're in, they're just going to be blind about it and go ahead with it because society told them it's okay. Let me tell y'all something. Society lied to y'all, and society has tricked you into the point where you're not going to have a decent future if you continue living the way society told you to live. Because let me say this to y'all. If we go into another lockdown, all these women who is working these jobs, these pointless jobs, because they're not careers. Most people are not working careers. Not even me. I just got a good job. It's not a career. Most people who are working these good jobs, these jobs, these women who are working these jobs, they put all their eggs into these baskets. They put their whole life on pause and on froze and on the back burner so they can be great employees at these fucking jobs. Now, when these jobs last time, these jobs told us, some of us, not everybody, but some of us last time, 2020, were told that we were not needed, we were non-essential. And these some of these workforces, some of these labor forces, like a lot of these woman-based labor, like stripping, nails, hair, beauty salons, beauty supply, all that type of shit was shut down. It was deemed non-essential. It was deemed useless by the powers that be. They said your industry was useless. They said, we don't really need you right now. You're non-essential. We got to focus on the real shit that matters. They showed people what the real jobs that mattered too. So if you didn't even take heed to the real jobs that mattered during that lockdown, then it's not my fault. Y'all, a lot of us ran right back to the same industries that told us they didn't need us. A lot of y'all, majority of y'all, didn't do no preparatory action when you were sitting around at the house being laid off. Majority and a lot of y'all didn't do anything but sit around waiting to hear a word back from the job. So they didn't use the time that were given. They didn't use the resources that they were allotted. They did not use none of the time to make a dramatic, different change in their life to where, and this is another thing. After somebody told you they don't need you, and they told you go ahead and sit at the house till I figure something out for you. After hearing that, you didn't goddamn say, man, I ain't going through that no more. After going through that the first time, you didn't readjust your life and reevaluate your fucking life to say, man, I ain't finna get used and abused and played to the left no more. Because what if they do it again and then Donald Trump ain't there to give you a stimulus check? What if they do it again and a president like Donald Trump ain't there to give you a stimulus check, to give you a unemployment check? What if he's not there? What's going to happen then? What's going to happen if your industry fails and they don't have a recourse? Because let me say something to you. If the government didn't step up and issue that unemployment money, if the government didn't step up and issue that unemployment money, you would have seen a whole nother America. But being that these people who run everything, they seen real Americans, aka real white Americans, and y'all, all of you non-political participating ass niggas, y'all can't say nothing. Because look, it was the middle class white people who stood up for everybody during the lockdowns and said, y'all got to issue some type of payments to us. It was the middle class, everyday white, everyday citizens who fought and stood up to the government and went to the government outside in the buildings and protested and all that shit and said, we need some help. You laid us off, we need help. And just because those real Americans fought and gave some political some political push and pull and did some political fighting, did their political due diligence, they got results for all of us who had unemployment. See, the thing about y'all, most of y'all be so deep into your ideology that you can't see the fucking truth. Let's go. This whole culture, I gotta talk about it. This whole culture that they fed our women has destroyed our women. They have told women it's empowerment to be a hoe. They have tricked women into believing it is decent to be promiscuous. They've tricked our women to feel like it's good to be having dudes in multiple rotation and using dudes for money. And if a nigga ain't giving you no money, don't do this and don't do that and don't say this. And look, let me show y'all this shit. These are the times we're living in. Let's go. I'm gonna show you way before you get married. This is the dating scene. Because, hold on, because all these women are adhering to these bullshit ideologies like, if he ain't taking me out to Ruth Chris, if he ain't taking me to this and that, Nobu and all these top restaurants, he don't deserve to go on a date with me. I hear women saying, I got dressed, I put on all these clothes, I got dressed. The least you could do is take me out and spend about $300 on me. I heard women say, my cream, my facial cream is worth $500 alone. So if you want to go out with me on a date with me, my facial cream's $500, my outfit's $400, this and that. So I put on about $1,000 worth of stuff to come on this date with you. And you can't have the decency to take me to spend $500 or better on me for a one night date that I don't even know you. I'm just getting to know you. These women are so delusional. They want men to sacrifice a whole 2 weeks' wages. They want a man to sacrifice his rent payment to go out with them and just be seen with them. Not get nothing out of it. Not get a kiss at the end of the night. Not get no pussy at the end of the night. Not get no play. She already pretty much, a woman already knows if she's going to be intimate with you as soon as she meets you. A woman knows if she would be intimate with you. A woman knows if she'll give you that pussy if she just meeting you. Like a woman could say in her head, oh, I'll get him some pussy. If she's just meeting you off the whole instant reaction, the instant attraction. Like what I'm saying is she's not going to definitely give you none. But if she in her mind already makes it up that she can give you some, it's up to you to do the rest to get it. Because she already, what y'all need to understand is if a woman likes you, she's going to do anything for you. But if a woman likes what you do for her, she's going to want you to do everything for her. Like if a woman doesn't like you and she likes what you can do for her, she's going to drag you. But if you got a woman who genuinely likes you, she ain't going to have no requirements of you up front. She might have some requirements once she gets to know you. Once y'all have babies and obligations and real shit going on, she might want something from you. But at first, if a woman likes you, let me say this, because I've been the man women like all my life. Women never asked me to take them on no damn dates. I used to ask women to go on dates. Most times when I'm hanging out with a chick, I'm talking to her on the phone, get to know her, I'm plucking her brain, seeing what type of woman she is on the phone. And then when I get out with her, go somewhere with her, it's pretty much already going down. Most women this was 10 years ago. This was 15 years ago when I was hot on a dating scene, taking girls out. But now, fast forward 10, 15 years from when back in the day. And it wasn't even that long ago. Fast forward to now. Women don't even care if put it like this. The women who aren't super gorgeous and the women who don't know their worth and who aren't like super duper gorgeous, they dragging niggas. Like, if a woman's not super gorgeous, right? If a woman's not that hot, she's pretty much gonna be fast and promiscuous nowadays. But if a woman is beautiful and gorgeous, she's gonna demand more out of you because she understands a little bit more of her value, because she has more niggas on her heels. She got more suitors. She got more dudes on her bumper. So she's a little bit more agitated with men and a little bit more in control of her situation, because she understands that shit, these dudes on my ass. I got 15 dudes coming to get me. So I'm gonna ask that nigga, what you gonna do for me? So the beautiful women who understand their value, they're having requirements for men, because like I said, they got 15, 13 dudes in their DM trying to holler at them. So she ain't finna sit around and play around and wait to see what you gonna do for her and wait to let you take her out to Applebee's and all that. They not doing that. So let me show y'all what's going on in this new dating market, man. This shit is so messed up. My boy had to pull his camera out. It's like, this ain't that old viral video. This a new, look at this shit, man. This shit crazy. I hope y'all can hear this, man. Let me know if y'all can hear it, man.
I have to record this one, man. This is crazy. Hey, baby, listen. I take you to Applebee's just get something to eat, and that's it. All you gotta do.
Recording me? I don't like Applebee's.
But I know it's our third date. I want you to get something to eat because we don't gotta. This is Applebee's. I get paid Friday.
No, do I look like an Applebee's type person?
I'm not saying you look like Applebee's. No. I'm just saying let's go to Applebee's right here and let's go get something to eat.
No.
And then Friday we be good Friday.
Friday we can go to Fridays.
We be good Friday to go to get something else to eat. It's better.
So
right now.
Until Friday.
I want to take y'all something to do now. I want to take y'all now.
Okay, well you can go eat.
Come on, let's go.
No, I don't want to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
No.
You
enjoy your 2 for 20. I'm not a 2 for 20 type of girl. Do you see me?
I know, but I'm saying I'm not saying
you don't know.
I'm just saying let's go to Applebee's.
No.
We're already here.
No.
We're already here.
No. I want some Ocean Prime, some Papa Do's.
Oh, then wait till another day. I don't got the.
Okay, then so what you have me get dressed for?
I want to take you out to eat, man. This is
man. No, you have
Come on, now you standing up. Now let's go.
I don't want to go. I'm gonna watch you go. And you tell me how it was.
Oh, I'll see you Friday. We gotta do Friday, man. Damn, man. I'm gonna just get something to eat. I have to record this one.
Look, did y'all hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? The man pulled up at Applebee's. He said, baby, I'm gonna take you out real quick on this quick date. I don't get paid. I get paid on Friday. I got a little bread right now, but I ain't really straight right now. I get paid Friday though. We're gonna sit here and enjoy this food, these drinks. Bro, let me play it again, man. This shit it's messed up what men have to go through nowadays. And look, this woman, let me say this before I let it play again. This is an entitled, super entitled woman who thinks she's prettier and better than she is. For one, I don't care what niggas say, better you can't judge people. Yes, I can. When a man comes up to you and walks up to you and he talking to you and he got beer breath, cigarette breath, missing teeth, ugly, he ain't got no money, he ain't right, you gonna judge him? So I can do the same thing with women. When a woman walks up, or if I walk up on a woman and I approach her, she's gonna say yes or no based on how she judges my game. And I'm gonna get the yes or the no based on how good I come at her. And how, if everything lines up, if she likes how I look, because I might be handsome to you or somebody else, but some women don't like dudes like me. A lot of women don't like dudes. A lot of women like brown skinned black dudes with the dreadlocks and shit like that. They don't like the light skinned, the tall, light skinned, handsome dude. A lot of women don't like my type of man. So everybody's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You could be the hottest thing in the world to you, but it's up to the person that you're talking to perceive you and judge what they want out of you. Like, shit, now I don't want to be with her. She ain't meeting up my physical requirements. That's how it goes, man. That's life. So look, this lady, she's voluptuous. She's, thick, but she ain't even all that. She's probably like a 7, 6.5, 7. On the Richter scale, man. On God. Let's go. Let me let it play again because this is terrible what our brothers have to go through. We shouldn't have to go through this, man. We don't get no cooperation. We don't get no cooperation from women. We don't get no compassion from women. We don't get no love from women. And I'm telling you from first experience, I didn't get none of that shit. And I was with my woman for 12 years. You don't get no compassion, no love, and you don't get none of that. But you'll get some pussy. You'll get pussy because sex is a 50-50 thing. So they're like, okay, well, shit, come on, get some pussy. Come on, I'll get some pussy. Come on. Like you'll get some reluctant, non-cooperative pussy. And men don't even want non-cooperative pussy. Let me just keep it real with you. Men don't want non-cooperative pussy. We want the pussy to cooperate. Please understand that.
I have to record this one, man. This is crazy. Hey, baby, listen. I took you to Applebee's just get something to eat, and that's it. All we gotta do.
Recording me? I don't
Yeah,
work at Applebee's.
But I know it's our third date. I wanted to get something to eat because we don't gotta. This is Applebee's. I get paid Friday.
No, do I look like an Applebee's type person?
I'm not saying you look like Applebee's. No. I'm just saying let's go to Applebee's right here and let's go get something to eat.
No.
And then Friday we be good Friday.
Friday we can go to Fridays.
We be good Friday to go get something else to eat. It's better. But
Why
right
not
now,
wait till Friday?
I want to take y'all something to do now. I want to take y'all now.
Okay, well you can go eat.
Come on, let's go.
No, I don't want to go.
Let's go. Let's go.
No.
You say
You enjoy your 2 for $20. I'm not a 2 for $20 type of girl. Do you see me?
I know, but I'm saying.
I know, but you don't know.
I'm saying let's go to Applebee's.
No.
We're already here.
No.
We're already here.
No. I want some Ocean Press or Papa Do's.
Oh, then we'll wait till another day. I don't got the.
Okay, then so what you have me get dressed for?
I want to take you out to eat, man.
Like,
This is man.
no, you have
Come on, now you standing up. Now let's go.
I don't want to go.
She got a one-piece dress on and some sandals.
Oh, see, Friday. We gotta do Friday then. Damn, man. I'm gonna just get some to eat.
Now let me explain to you. Let me explain something to y'all, cause I know this shit. I understand how it goes. I'm gonna hurt some people's feelings, and if that's the case, then that's the case. I gotta tell the truth. She said, "What you have me get dressed for?" These women be so lazy. These women be so lazy. Some of these type of women, like this, that's pretty and they think the world revolves around them, they be so lazy, they don't even get dressed, brush their hair, take a shower damn near unless some dude is goddamn finna take them out and spend some money on them. They won't do their hair. They'll sit around the house busted and disgusted on social media, surfing and fishing for men. They'll spend in their house busted on social media fishing for men until a man calls them. As soon as a nigga calls them, they make a plan. They getting up, they getting fresh, they doing their hair, they doing all that shit, and they gonna go out and be at their best trying to receive some motherfucking donation or a blessing from a man. The whole time, they don't even have that man's best interests at heart because he's just a random ass date who just got lucky on the draw and he's getting used for that night for a meal and a thrill. If he's going to get used for show off the meal, she's going to take the meal from him off the rip. That's just the first little piece of using she's going to do. A free meal. She's thinking ahead, free dinner. I'm hungry as hell. I ain't eating nothing all day. They don't cook. These modern women don't even cook. They'll sit around all day and won't even fucking cook or eat. And they'll call all the dudes they know and say, I'm hungry. I ain't eating nothing all day. I ain't got nothing in my refrigerator. It's hungry. I'm hungry. Come on. Let's go on a date. Take me out. I'm hungry. I done seen this shit and dealt with this shit all the goddamn time. I've been dealing with this shit forever. And then you realize they're pretty much sitting around useless until they go in and getting with a man. And then the men that get with, they don't even appreciate him because they're using him for the meal. And if he's cute enough, if he's decent or looking good enough, if he's talking good enough, if he's spent enough money, if everything lines up perfectly, if all the stars align perfectly, then she'll give him some pussy. Or he might get some pussy if she was already planning to give him pussy, like I said. Men are we're at the mercy of women if you're not a fucking real man. Because this dude was damn near pleading with her.
I have to record this one, man. This is crazy. Hey, baby, listen. I take you to Applebee's, just get something to eat, and that's it. All we gotta do.
Recording me? I don't work at Applebee's.
But I know it's our third date. I wanted to get something to eat because we don't gotta. It's just Applebee's. I get paid Friday.
No, do I look like an
So look, so it's the third date. He already took her on 2 dates. So she's telling him she's already been to the top restaurants with him 2 times. She's already been on the top nicest restaurants with him the 2 times. So the third time he's like, shit, okay, I done showed her. I spent $500 on that first date. The second date was about $600. Shit, man, this time, bro, I'm just gonna take it to Applebee's, bro. He talked to his homeboy. See, this is how men are. Women, let me tell you how men are. He talked to his homeboy. He got this shit together in his mind. He was like, bro, I took her to Papa Do's. I took her to a steakhouse. Bro, this is the third date, bro. I'm just gonna take her to Applebee's, bro. I'm trying to keep the bill under 200, man. Straight up. First date was 5. The second date was 6, bro. I can't, bro. That's 11. That's 11 on 2 times, and I ain't even get the pussy yet. This him talking to his homeboy. Bro, I spent $1,100 on her, bro, and I ain't even getting none yet, bro. What you mean you ain't getting none? Bro, did y'all kiss? Yeah, I got a little peck on the cheek. I got a little nighttime peck on the cheek, and she was rubbing on my thigh. I thought we was about to get it on. We was going home after we got to finish the meal, bro, the $500 meal. But she was rubbing on my thigh and some more shit, talking and laughing. I thought we was good, bro. She pulled up. All right. I'll see you later. See, women have to understand this. I don't care what I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think you're going on a date for. Men want some type of sexual encounter when they go on a date with a woman. Even if it's just a kiss, a nice look, even if it's a nice hug, a man wants some type of affection or appreciation for the fucking gesture of taking you out. Because you could have took yourself out and spent your own $200 on your food, or it'd have been $100 just for you. You could have went out by yourself, sat down by yourself, and bought yourself $100 meal if that's what you wanted. Go to the top high-end steakhouse by yourself and buy you a fucking $100 plate and tip $50. Drop $150 and walk out like you know you're supposed to. But yeah, man. Men would like return on their investment. Please understand that. So don't go on dates if you don't want to give a return on the investment, because a $500 date is an investment. He had to work probably like 3 days, 3 days at his job, maybe about 2 to 3 days at his job. Shit, some people had to work 4 days, 5 days at a job to make $500. Don't play with us. Respect a man's money. Like we respect your time and we respect your beauty. Like a woman gets to get 6 hours to get dressed. Women get to get 6 hours to get dressed, and we respect that shit. We'll sit there and play the game while your ass in there getting dressed the whole time. The sun about to go down, the place about to close, and you still in there getting dressed. We ain't saying shit though. It's all good, man. She trying to get herself together. Playing the game. I'm just that motherfucker playing the game. You still in there. Braiding, washing, squeezing, scrubbing, makeup, and whatever the fuck you doing. Getting dressed, telling me to squeeze you in this, zip you up in this. See, I know the game. I've been with a woman all my life. I know the game. Look. And then when you finally ready, you yell at us to come on because you goddamn knew it's too late. So it's just, to be honest with y'all, women, y'all have to start cooperating with men. Please. We need cooperation. We don't need you to talk back at everything we say. We don't need you to disrespect everything we do when we fail, when we try. We don't need that. We need a pat on the back and some cooperation. Because if you were my woman, you're supposed to be for what I stand for anyway. Because if I'm your man, whatever I do is the best interest for us. It's for us. So you need to first off be with somebody who you can trust and know that they're leading you in the direction for us, for y'all. But see, too many women be with these bum ass thug niggas who ain't really men, and then they end up getting knocked up, situationed up, stuck with them, and then they can't stand them. Stop messing with the loser who you didn't want. Men, stop messing with the bum ass woman who's not on your level. Because men, you have a level too. It's levels to manhood. You know, when you're a young Thundercat and you're in your prime, you're nice and handsome, and you in your physical prime, you just supposed to be out there slinging wood and getting your money up. Getting your money up, slinging some wood. That's what young men supposed to be doing. Going through some relationships to learn how to be a husband, to learn how to take care of a woman, going through some relationships to learn how to be a better man. Women are the exact opposite. Women don't need to go through no bunch of relationships to learn how to be a suitable wife and woman. Women don't need a bunch of use, because women get spoiled and get ruined with use. The more bodies a woman have y'all ever been, before I start playing these clips, have y'all ever been with a hoe? All my fellas on here, have you ever been with a promiscuous woman? Let me say it like that. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just being real. Have y'all ever been with a promiscuous woman? Because I have. And let me tell you how it is. When women have been with so many men, they have so much different energies inside their body and in their spirit, because they've bonded with so many different men. So for like a hoe, a real hoe, like a prostitute or something like that, like they can't even sit still. They gotta keep it moving, and they looking around. They got their head on the swivel, because they're constantly getting that constant attention, that dopamine hit from men. And then they're used to that, staying on point, staying alert, staying 10 to 2 on point at all times, and they just be open. A hoe be ready and open. You talk to her, hey, and she's really on point. She's open with you. See, a hoe knows how to cooperate. This is why a lot of men fall for the hoes, because hoes know how to cooperate. They know how to make a man feel special. They know how to please a man, because hoes really love a man. See, this is the real game I'm giving y'all. Hoes still love men because they love. See, hoes love a man because they actually realize that they need one to fulfill their void. See, but women who ain't hoes and they have a little bit of decency about themselves, they're gonna drag you most times out of 10, because they probably agree and live under feminism. They probably agree and listen to their single parents and grandmothers and grandmamas and aunties, because their mamas and aunties were led into feminism and these fake agendas. And it's rare that you see a couple who's been together for 50 years and they still holding that down. Big O, Oliver, he been with his wife for 26 years. So salute to people like Oliver, and but it's rare in this day and age when you see a motherfucking man be with a woman for 26 fucking years. See, the thing about it is, a lot of people think they have ability to be free, and I could do bad by myself. I could do better by myself. I don't need this nigga. I could be single. I don't need no bitch. I could be single. All this these satanic evil ideologies. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Life being by yourself is hard. When couples be together for a long period of time, and they be depending on each other, and they really be in that groove, when they break up, they don't know what to do. When they die and eternally have to wait for each other to come home, they don't even know what to do. Most times they'll die soon after the other, because you really be bonded with somebody. But see, that bond, that old bond, has always been a bond for survival. Marriage was a survival tactic. Western modern marriages was survival, because in Africa, you can have as many wives as you can take care of. In certain tribes in Africa, you can have as many wives as you can take care of. And the way the vetting process is supposed to go, the parents are supposed to vet the husband, and the parents give the daughter to the husband for like a dowry, they sell her. In Africa, how it really goes in royal countries, not just Africa, but all royal countries, all original countries around the world. They choose their daughters' husbands and they accept a gift on behalf of the family who's receiving the husband who's receiving the daughter. He gives a gift. The family, that son's family gives a gift to the daughter's family because the daughter is now going to be a part of the son's life. He's going to, she be his wife. She's with him forever now. You see what I'm saying? So the father of the daughter was supposed to properly vet the husband and make sure he's not abusive. He's not a bad man. He's a decent man. He's a businessman. He got his money in order. He's got his affairs in order. See, if the father properly chooses the right husband as he's supposed to, his daughter's fine and she's in good hands because she was given away from father to husband. And even in our old marriage culture, it's supposed to go from the father's hand to the daughter, to the husband's hand. Because the father, he raised the daughter, he taught the daughter, he was supposed to have taught, and him and the mother, not just the father, but the father and the mother are supposed to have taught the daughter how to be a successful wife, how to be a proper lady, how to be a proper wife and a proper mother. And then she's supposed to be the man, the young man who wants to marry the woman is supposed to come ask the father for her hand in marriage. And the father, in turn, gets to know the young man and gives him permission to take his daughter's hand in marriage. See, even in our culture, we do this. But see, now niggas don't even question the nigga your daughter brought around. Your daughter brought a nigga with a cross tattoo on his forehead. Your daughter bring a gangster in the house with a cross tattooed on his forehead, and you don't give a crap about it. You pat her on the back, you let her have her way with him, and you let her do what she wants because guess what? Mom, you're in my business. You're invading my space, Mom. You're invading my privacy, Mom. My body, my rules. You let your daughter, you let these ideologies and agendas control your life and your daughter's life. Now it's, oh God. If you didn't have good standing and moral foundations instilled into your children when they're raised, they're going to be terrible children. And you're going to have to deal with what you created. So if you didn't raise your children right, you're going to have to deal with that shit. They're going to be byproducts of your teaching or misteaching. Your children are byproducts of your life. They're byproducts of your loins, and they're byproducts of your actions or misactions. See, my kids, they know daddy gonna work and daddy gonna do his live and daddy gonna try to make a way for us. My kids know what I'm on. Ain't no switching up on this shit. You know what I mean? You know, when you raise your kids right, they'll know better. They'll do better. You know, I just keep going, baby. Shut up. I be going on these rants. Y'all gotta tell me. Let's go. Let's go. So look, that was the dating phase. Let me show y'all this woman right here, what she's talking about for her husband. Let's go. Big Bad A, let's go.
So there's a few things that I don't do. As a married woman. Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult because then they get used to that shit. So, no.
Did you hear how pathetic the modern wife is?
So there's a few things that
Did you hear how? And she's speaking. See, look, this is the thing. Women, y'all have to understand something. Please understand this. Let me play it one more time.
Number one, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number two, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number three, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number four, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that.
She don't give a fuck about him.
Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not gonna enable a perfectly grown ass adult, because then they get used to that shit. So no.
Look, she don't give a crap about this man. She don't give a crap about this man at all. She don't give a crap. And you know what she does for him? Like I told y'all, only thing she's doing is giving him some WAP. That's all she got. And she ain't even giving that. She's not even doing it. What do you call it? Cooperatively. No, this is what we have to deal with. This is what we be dealing with. Listen, I'm so used to a woman not doing nothing for me. I don't know what it's like to be done nothing for. I don't even know what it's like for a woman to just do something for me, something nice, like buy me a gift, a kind gesture. I don't even know what that's like. I don't even know what that's like. All I know is do everything, clean everything, cook everything, do everything, take care of everything, take care of everybody. The fuck? And then get some occasional uncooperative ass after doing everything. After being Mr. Everything, you get some occasional uncooperative ass, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. This is what we be dealing with. No, you heard what she said. She ain't doing shit but sitting in that house being nasty and lazy, and doing nothing for this man. Purposely and vindictively trying not to do nothing for him because she said she don't want him to then he'll get used to it. So you don't want your man to get used to fair treatment, you lazy, disgusting piece of crap. This is what we deal with out here, y'all. And people like, Big Brother hate women. Big Brother hate women. Damn you, gay boy. Yeah, but see, good men would respect you for it. You feel me? You got to do that shit for good men. Don't do that for no drunk liquor Larry. Don't do that shit for long dick Larry. Don't do that shit for fucking lazy Larry. Do that shit for working Willie. Do that shit for hard working Henry. Do that shit for hard working Charlie. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit for the man who deserves it. The man who earns it and who's not in the streets being a bum, putting his life on the line at any given time he could be dead. Let me show y'all something. Cause that shit was Long Dick Larry. Long Dick Larry exists. You better know he exists. Man, there ain't many good people left on this planet, BH. Yeah, what? It ain't many good people left on this planet, BH. What you talking about? Where you at? It ain't no good people. It ain't. I'll be looking at the women. I'll be talking to them. I'll be like, oh shit, she's pretty. Start talking to her. I don't like men. Say something to her. I'll be like, damn. I don't even be on women no more because now it's like, Bubba in jail. Exactly. Oh man, y'all better stop with these fucking prisoners, boy. Y'all ladies, boy, y'all better stop with these goddamn prisoners because these niggas got time to talk to you all day. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. If a nigga's in prison, yeah, you could be his friend, pen pal, and all that, but guess what? You is not his woman. This nigga just getting through his time. And he got all the time in the day to talk to your ass. Man, y'all better stop, man. Now, if you known him before he went to jail, that's cool. Stick with him, hold him down through his bed. But if you there meet niggas in jail and shit, man, oh my God. Y'all better cut that shit out, man. This world, man, y'all keep adhering to a bunch of bullshit that's leading you down the wrong path, man. Look, let me show y'all this shit. It's this woman rapper. These women essentially think they're men. I mean, I hate to say this, but they do. And they're living as men. These woman rappers, she's I'm about to be done. I'm about to get off in a second. But look, she's look at this shit, man. Shit crazy, man. I gotta get off here.
Y'all talk too much. And I told you when I saw you, I was gonna get you. I told you. Y'all want your chain back? Want your chain back? Tell your people hollering. How much I should give it back to them? 50 bars. Give me 50 bars and y'all can hand this shit back. That's your problem. Stop talking so much. Good. I'm ready. Come on. See, I got that. Hold on. Ooh, what that is? Choke him up, girl. I'm gonna tell him my middle name Amy or something.
I'm coming.
Y'all gotta stop talking so much.
I'm almost done.
My chain.
I'm getting off right now.
But as I told you, an eye for an eye. I don't know how much I should sell you for, but until your mama give me my mother chain back, you'll be with me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send him to Detroit where he'll be safe, Tokyo. So you give me my chain back and you can get your dog back. I don't want no real smoke.
Who that?
Little play, little child's play. Give me my chain back.
Look, that's the thing.
When I saw you, I was gonna get you. I told you. Y'all want your chain back? Want your chain back? Tell your people hollering. How much I should give it back to them? 50 bars. Give me 50 bars and y'all can hand this shit back. That's your problem. Stop talking so much. Good. I'm ready. Come on. See, I got that. Hold on. Ooh, what that is? Choke him up, girl. I'm gonna tell him my middle name Amy or something. Y'all gotta stop talking so much. I told you, mama. My chain, but as I told you, an eye for an eye. Yay. I don't know how much I should sell you for, but until your mama give me my mother chain back, you'll be with me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send him to Detroit where he'll be safe, Tokyo. So you give me my chain back and you can get your dog back. I don't want no real smoke, baby. Little play, little child's play. Give me my chain back.
This not now. Look, let me explain something to y'all. They're talking about child's play, right? But that's not. They're online admitting to crimes, grand theft auto. I mean, not grand larceny. They're admitting to felony crimes. They're up there stealing each other's shit. That means she. Probably the second girl probably done jumped the fence, crawled the fence, and ran over there, grabbed the dog, and man, this shit is crazy. Now, the reason I'm put that on here is because men are the ones who rob men for chains and put it on, come get your shit back. Even the men be having masks on and shit. Bro, you want your chain, come get your shit back, bro. I need 20,000. Women are doing this shit now. they think they're men. They're living essentially as men. They're trying to be rappers. They're stealing chains. They're doing petty crimes and shit like that. Guess what? Both of them could go to jail for that because they both admitted to stealing from each other. Bro, these are the dumbest times. It's sad because a lot of those women like that be in high demand. So if people looking up to those women or looking at the women like you want that type of woman, then this promotes more women to be like that. Those veneer wearing, you know, them fake people. Yo, it's crazy. And yes, this world is changing too fast in the wrong direction. It's actually been going downward for the last 10 years. But in the last 4 years, oh man, this shit is sped up. We're going straight into the belly. Fast. We're going into the belly fast. But I love y'all. I got to get off of here, man. My boy's in there coughing and shit. I got to go in there and make sure he's straight. Because like people saying, oh, this still ain't nothing happening, this and that. But look, hold on. I want to keep my show going, but I can't. Let me show y'all before I get off of here, because I got to show this shit. I got 2 more videos to show you. This video right here is a mother who has her son film her OnlyFans content. And let's go. I'm going to read this shit.
Então, pra mim é trabalho realmente. Então, tipo, excitação não tenho nenhuma. Que até mesmo porque é minha mãe, eu não tenho nenhum tipo de tesão por ela. E até fico, que nojo, algumas vezes assim. Nossa, teve uma cena que eu fiquei, meu Deus. Sério? Eu fiquei aqui, ó.
Eu tava fazendo anal e sem querer sujou. E ele, que nojo!
Que fedor, cara.
Sério? Fiz chuca, só que foi muito funda e não deu muito certo. Aí na hora que desencaixou, eu comecei a rir.
This is her son. Now, look, let me tell y'all what just happened. That's her son, who films his mom's OnlyFans. He films his mom's OnlyFans content. He said, look, for me, it's really work, so I don't get horny because she's my mother and I'm not attracted to her. He said, sometimes I'm like, that's gross. There's a scene. Yo. This is terrible. Well, she's saying she's having her son, her blood son, film her do sex scenes for OnlyFans. He was talking about it was stinky. She put a bottle of water and intimate herself on the fucking, savage, in front of her son. So the world that y'all think we're living in, people are corrupted and polluted now. Women are so polluted and diluted, they're fucking letting their sons film their damn naked bodies and post it up and bruh. Where do y'all live at? I don't know. I don't know what y'all think. Honestly, people like, better you always just want to talk about some crazy shit. No. Let me show y'all something before I get up off of here. This world is so gone. This family. Sky, get your I'm about to get off here. But this dude, this father, his daughter was killed by her boyfriend, right? And he's in the hospital having his last little moments with his daughter. Before, it's bad out here. This shit is terrible, shamelessly. That's not a mama. That's abuse. I don't give a fuck that nigga is 20 years old. That's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Who cares, man? These people are so polluted, they want a part of this damn evil satanic world. They're doing anything to become a part of it. They want that money, that fame, that clout, and her disgusting old ass, because she looks good, is having her son. He's gonna be tormented for the rest of his life for that shit, man. But look, this dude, this father right here, let me show you how these people sell their kids off to the devil. This family, this daughter is about to donate her organs to I can't even believe we're in a world where people say donate organs, and I can't even believe we're in this world. This girl got killed by her boyfriend in the hospitals, praying over and vulturing over her body parts. And the crazy part is her family's gonna throw up the devil horns at the end when they're taking her off into the thing. I have to show this to y'all because I couldn't believe this shit. I don't want to hear no music. I don't even care about this shit. I really don't care because this dad is grieving on the hospital bed and the daughter's dead. The daughter's dead. The dad's grieving on the hospital bed. And the family's all in there, and they're gonna take the daughter's body away to morgue to get the organs. But watch what the family's hands gestures are when they're taking her body away. Look at this shit. Hold up. That's the mom. Look at this shit. That's the dad. Hold up. You ain't getting away with this shit, you evil, diabolical bastards. Look. Let me zoom back out. This piece of shit. He's crying over his daughter, right? Oh, he's crying over his daughter. But look. But as they're walking her out, these people are pledging their gang signs. Look, bro, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna play it in its normal form so you can see it. Look, one over here, one over there, and then dad's gonna do it. This ain't normal, bro. This ain't normal, bro. And everybody's in all black. Get the fuck out of here, bro. This world y'all think y'all living in, y'all ain't in no real what y'all think. Y'all don't even know where y'all at. You're willing participants. That's all you are. Willing participants. And the sad part about it is everybody's gonna not understand till it's too late, man. We need each other so bad right now. We need to unify so bad right now. But it's damn near too late. It's damn near too late. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for the ones who do understand. And it is what it is at this point, man. It is what it is. I appreciate y'all. It's your big homie, Big Bad. It's the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. Let's go.